What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to do April favorites. So all or most of the stuff that was like really a favorite of mine for the month of April, I wanted to go ahead and share. Some of these things are like brand new that I've never tried, and some of these things I've had and then just like kind of reintroduced into my routine through the month of April. So I just thought I would share, and hopefully you guys might find some new favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this Vital Proteins Collagen. This is really a cool product because you can mix it into anything. It's like I get the unflavored one typically, and I like it because you can mix it into your smoothies or your coffee or really whatever, like your yogurt. I mean, anything that like you could blend this into, like that's kind of like a liquid or semi like liquidy consistency. You can put this into it. And collagen obviously is really good like all through life, but especially the older that you get, the more that you need collagen, and the more I feel like it's good to supplement with collagen because it decreases. So just like everything else, when you start aging, everything starts slowing down. So this has like a whole list. I mean, as you can hear, I've used all mine up. So you'll also be seeing this in an empties, but all this right here, I hope that's like gonna focus. Well, even if it doesn't, you can still see like how much, different like amino acids are in here. And I mean, I just think that's really cool. This has definitely got good reviews, and like I said, I really liked it. I put it in coffee and smoothies, and it's unflavored in the sense that it's not going to majorly change the taste of like your smoothie or your coffee, but I personally do notice like a difference in flavor if I use it versus if I don't, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really like it. This has been a favorite that I've been putting in, especially smoothies lately, because I've been making a lot of smoothies. So I always put that in there once everything's like blended. I throw that in there and then blend it up. I wouldn't recommend putting it in there like right away, because in cold, like if you use something obviously with ice or like frozen fruit, it clumps together and it's a little bit harder to mix. So what I do is I mix my whole smoothie, like blend it all up, and then pour the 2 scoops in there and then blend it again to where it blends in really easily. Okay, the next product is this like detangling spray. It's a detangler and a heat protectant spray from Drunk Elephant. And this is one of the things that I got in when I ordered from the Sephora VIB sale. And I'm still waiting on a couple other things to come. That's why I haven't like shared what I got for that, but I do plan on doing it. But this is one of the things that I got, and it's one of the things that have been like a favorite. Even though I got it at the end of April, it's still squeaked into the month of April. So we're going to put it in there. And at first I sprayed this, like it's very liquidy. It's not like like a Tangle or like conditioning leave-in conditioner that I'm used to. And so when I used it, I was like spraying it on my hair. I was like, oh no, literally I was thinking to myself, no, I don't like this. I already don't like it. Like, what is this? And I was just not about it. I was like, this is like water. It's so thin. Like, it's not going to do anything for moisture. I was just like already kind of like set in my way. Like, no, I don't like it. So I still used it though. I put it in my hair and then I blow dried my hair and styled it. And then I was like, oh wait, I kind of actually do like this because it's so light that, first of all, it does do a good job of detangling. Like once you put that in your hair and you start brushing through it, your hair does like detangle very easily. And it doesn't feel like that slippery kind of like, not coated, but just like slimy almost feel. Sometimes detanglers feel like that, and that one doesn't. But like I said, I styled my hair, and then I was like, oh, I kind of do actually like this, I think, because my hair felt really soft. Like I could tell that something was in there, as far as like it did give it that like smooth and like bouncy feel without obviously being like coated or too heavy. So if you have fine hair, that's definitely a really good one. Or if you are going to like use multiple products like a detangler, oils, you know, styling products, hairsprays and stuff like that, and you have fine hair, obviously the lighter the products the better. So that one was honestly really good, and I thought to myself, oh Chelsea, you shouldn't jump to conclusions, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. But that one is definitely a good one. I would definitely say check it out and try it if you have never, because I think all their hair stuff is new too. So that was the first time when I was browsing around on the website, you know, Sephora's website. I was like, oh my God, I never knew that they had like hair care. And I was just about out of my other one, my other leave-in, like detangler, or just basically leave-in conditioner. So I got that one, and then luckily I did, because I ran out. Like I think I got that, and it was like 2 days later or something. And I was trying to hold off on using it until I did like the overall haul for Sephora, but it's taken forever to get my stuff. So okay, the next thing is this Kevin Murphy. It's a texturizing spray, and this is so good. I like this a lot for obviously giving your hair like a little bit of a, not necessarily a grit, but it just does give it like a little bit of a texture, like a coated texture. It's almost kind of similar to like a spray pomade, which sounds like that is not something you would want on like long hair, or, you know, with hair with any length. Usually a pomade you would use on like shorter hairstyles. But this, it doesn't make it like overly waxy, but it gives it enough to where it will kind of like help to hold a style. And I really do like that, because my hair is so fine that it's hard to get any kind of texture in there. So I have to use product no matter what. The next one is this Pure Grace Summer Perfume. This is so good. It smells exactly like what it says. Like, it just smells so clean, and like, I don't know, I just love this scent so much. It smells expensive, but it just smells so like light at the same time. It's not like one of those perfumes that's very like heavy and what you would consider like to be like more of a winter scent or like a night scent. This, I just love this. I cannot really get enough. I just want to like keep spraying it, you know, because it just smells so good. But all of the Grace line smells good. I don't think I've ever smelled anything from the Grace, like Philosophy Grace line, that I did not like. And they just do such a good job with their like fragrances, and I love that they have such different like variations, but they all kind of have that clean smell. They are so good. Okay, a candle that I've been really liking lately is called the Capri Blue Volcano Candle. And this I ordered online from Rain Hills, I believe is what the store is called. And I just got, this is like the smaller one. It's an 8 ounce, I think. Yeah, 8 ounce candle. They have like a bigger one, but because it didn't really have much of a description online as far as like the scent went, I was like, I'm just gonna try the small one, and then, you know, if I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. It's not like this massive candle that you have to try to get through or just throw away. So as you can see, like, I have been making my way through it, and I've been burning this so much. And I mean, it's, you could definitely see there's a dent in it, but I mean, it's lasting. Like, it's like slow going as far as like burning them down. And it's very like florally, but like a, I don't want to say clean, because it doesn't smell like that linen smell or anything like that, but I don't know, almost smells kind of like citrus and floral kind of to me. And I've been really liking that a lot. Okay, the next thing that I've really been liking for my skin is this Farmacy Honeymoon Glow. Like, a lot of people have been talking about this product in particular from Farmacy. I feel like Farmacy is getting a lot more recognition, and it's being talked about a lot more. So with this, it's an AHA, and that just like helps to resurface the skin. This is for use at nighttime. And I originally got like a little trial or travel size in like a Sephora Favorites box that I bought, because the box was so cool. It had so many products that I wanted to try in it, which is rare to find that. So I bought that box originally, and this was in there. So I tried this, and at first I didn't know, because I made the mistake of like, I was like so excited to try so many things that I tried this and the Sunday Riley Good Genes, and my skin already like just automatically started looking so smooth, so much smoother than it had before. And at first I was like, oh my God, I think it's the Sunday Riley Good Genes that's doing it. Then I was like, wait a minute. No, I think it's this other one, because I only started doing, one at a time. So I was like, I want to see which one it really is. So I only was using this, and then it was this. So I definitely think this is something that if you struggle with like texture, or you just want like a good like chemical exfoliant for your skin, something that's not too much, because I also have the Drunk Elephant retinol cream, and I mean, it works. So it's a good product, no doubt about it, but it's almost too good like for me. And some people do have like a sensitivity or like maybe a mild allergy to retinol, and so that I think I may have a slight allergy to it, because I feel like sometimes it gives me like little bumps on my skin, if that makes any sense. But I love the retinol for clearing out pores, and it does, especially if you use it like pretty frequently, it will make you peel like a snake. Your skin is just peeling and peeling and peeling, which is why, I mean, obviously I love that about it, but it's very difficult to use that and incorporate that into your routine when you have stuff to do and you want to wear makeup, like following the use of that, because you're just so peely, like your makeup looks terrible and it just looks so weird. Like people are just like, they don't understand like you're using retinol, and I tried to do the thing where it's like you just get your skin used to it, you just go through that really unfortunate period where it's just not cute, but I never came out of that with using it that frequently. So I had to just really like step it down with that, and my skin obviously has not been doing that, but I also feel like you don't get as like intensive results either. So that's why I decided to try something else as far as chemical exfoliant went. And I really like this. And I use this every night. It does have like a little bit of like a tingle factor at first. But I did notice that it kind of like goes away. Like it's not as much, if at all, once you like, incorporate it into your regular routine. So this is definitely like a really good product. I really do like that product. Okay, and then this is a product that I have been wanting to try for so long, but I was always like, I don't know. Like I had other curling irons and stuff that like I just didn't want to really buy another one, and I don't know. I mean, I just was like, is it really that worth it? Because too, I don't curl my hair like that often, so I don't know. I was skeptical for sure. So anyways, this is the T3 curling iron. And the reason I got this is because I had heard good reviews about it, that it helps your hair to stay curled longer. I don't like a ton of curl in my hair. I just like kind of like it curled kind of at the bottom and just like very loose, like, it is right now. And so a lot of people said that this is very good though to keep the curl in, which my hair does drop the curl very fast. So if I don't like over curl it to where I'm super curly, then in like halfway through the day, like all my curls are gone. And sometimes even faster than that, depending on the weather and stuff, all my curls are gone. So it just like kind of falls flat. And then I just have this weird like wave to my hair, and it doesn't look like it's curled or straight. And then it just looks weird. So a lot of people said that if they do have that same kind of a problem where their hair doesn't like to hold a curl, that this is so good, and that they will go to sleep with curls and wake up the next day with a decent amount of curls still in their hair. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to give it a shot. And I, like I said, have been wanting to try T3, like the blow dryer and stuff like that, for like a good amount of time now. So I just thought, okay, well, I'm going to try it and see. And if nothing else, it's a curling iron. So plus at my sister's wedding, I brought my curling iron and then I left it in one of the hotel rooms, and then it ended up with someone else's stuff, and then never to be seen again. So this size curling iron, I don't even own one now, like right now. So it was perfect. It wasn't like I was being extra frivolous. So okay, and then another favorite are these lashes from Coco Lashes. These are the Harris lashes, and they're the lashes I have on right now. I love these. So I bought some other styles of lash from Coco Lashes, and I just keep going back to these. I just love like the separation and the length, and I like how they're this like pretty much the same length on both ends. Like they're not, I don't really like, I know a lot of people love the cat eye and like, you know, that really long like end point on the lash, and I don't. I've noticed that like every time I buy lashes like that, I look at myself and I'm like, I look weird. I just look weird. You know, I don't like it at all. So these I love because they're not like, you know, really fanned out or tapered on the ends, and that's what I'm looking for in a lash. Okay, so some other like random things that are not products, so they're not things that I'm going to show, but just that I'm going to tell you about, are some things that some like other entertainment and stuff like that that I've been really liking for the month. Okay, so, and I wrote these down, so I'm going to keep looking down at this like little index card that I wrote them down on. One song that I just recently discovered and I love, I cannot get enough of it, is the Bluebird. It's called Bluebird from Miranda Lambert. I love that song. It is so like perfect for this time, like with all this madness going on and everything. It's so perfect, and it's so cute because every time I put that song on, Nova, she like lights up and she starts dancing to it, and it's so cute. So even she loves it. It's toddler approved. A show that I've been like kind of recently got back into that I used to watch all the time with my sister, and then I hadn't seen it in like forever, is Vanderpump Rules. And it is such a, you know, like silly show that's just, it's like really mindless, but it's good entertainment, and it is nice sometimes to just watch something so carefree and just like whatever, because of the fact that sometimes like getting on social media or the news or whatever is just like the same thing over and over and over, and I just feel like we can only take so much of that, you know? So sometimes when I have a few minutes, I will put that on and it'll just give you a good laugh, or you kind of just check out of reality for a second, and it's just a really good entertaining few minutes. So I definitely recommend that if you're looking for something to watch and have been struggling, because also a lot of other shows that I've seen that may be good shows, but they're just so intense. Like they're just so like, it's so stressful, and I just feel like we have enough stress going on. We don't need that right now. So like I said, Vanderpump Rules, check it out if you haven't, or get back into it if you have strayed like I had. A book. Okay, so anytime you hear me talking about books and me reading books, I mean like I'm listening to the book, because I do not like to read, and I never ever have. And so there's so much information out there that I want to get, and that I want to like keep growing, that I really know the importance of reading, and I know the importance of getting the information. However, like I said, I do not like to read. It's not my thing. So instead of doing that, I have Audible, which Audible, if you don't have it and you're like me and you don't like to read, you need it. I have read more books in the past, I think I've had the Audible for like 6 months or so now, I have read or finished more books in that time than I have in my whole life. So I feel like it is so necessary. I read everything on there or listen to everything on there, from parenting to just like good entertaining reads to like right now, my one that I'm really enjoying and my favorite for the month, it is called The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. And it is so good because it just is very quick. It's like from 5 to 10 minutes per day. That's how this book kind of goes. It's like a daily thing. And it just helps you to find out your purpose for your life and how to be a better Christian and how to apply this to your life. So there's so many times where I listen to it, and I usually will put Nova to bed, and then I will try to like read and try to do some things that like are difficult to do while she's awake, or things that I want to like specifically focus on and not have like distractions, or basically make sure that I do get it done. So once I put her to bed, that's what I've been doing, is doing every day The Purpose Driven Life. And so each day the read is like seems like about 5 to 10 minutes long. And like I said, it just goes over like the purpose for your life and how to apply these things to your life. And it's very good. It's really something that it's a book that I've been wanting to read for a long time. But like I said, because I'm not a reader, I never did it. And so I was like, oh, what am I going to read next? Because I had finished a book on there. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to check out that one. So I looked to see if it was on there. Sure enough, and I got it, and I've been doing that, and I really enjoy it. So if you guys are looking for something that's a good read, or a good, like, kind of like, I don't want to say self-help, because, I mean, it is self-help, but it's not like one of those motivational self-help, get it done, kind of books. It's just really good. So check that out. My favorite food, like the last month, I'm not kidding you, has been oranges. I cannot get enough oranges. And then putting frozen figs in smoothies. It is so good because it, like, the blender doesn't blend up the fig all the way, so it's kind of like chunky a little bit, and it's so good. Like, and I love figs so much that I can't get enough of figs either, but they're so good in smoothies. So try that if you have never tried that, or if you love figs, you're gonna love that. And then an activity slash like daily thing that I've been trying to incorporate into my day, and that we've been really enjoying when we do it, is like go on walks. Nova loves to be outside, and so I try to not only let her like play outside in the backyard. We have tons of toys and all her stuff out there, but I've been trying to just like put her in the stroller and take a walk, because it's so relaxing and it's so just good to get out and walk and get that, just get that little movement going. And so I've really been enjoying doing that, and she really likes it too, because of course, they see all kinds of things on walks, and it's really cute because she's very like observant, and because she's talking so much right now, she's constantly like pointing things out to me, and it's just really fun. So even some of the smaller and more simple, tasks or things to do with your kids, sometimes it's the best, because to us, it's not like, wow, that's so cool, or wow, this is so interesting. But to them it is, and so I always try to remember that with little ones, that just because I've seen it a million times, they haven't, and they think, oh my God, that's so cool. When they see a barking dog, they're like, whoa, that dog's barking, and we're just like, okay, dog, So that's it. That's all I've got for the April favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that it gave you a little bit of like inspiration to maybe get into some favorites that you have forgotten about, or if you are looking for new products. I hope you guys are hanging in there, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. That way I know to keep doing favorites videos. And I will see you guys later.